Konbanwa, good evening, Red Guards. It is I, Logan Mad Titan, and welcome to Episode 5. Episode 5 of the Fallout? This isn't Fallout. I think I get dumber the more videos I make. I'm sitting here. This is clearly Skyrim. Of the Skyrim mod, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. And this is, as I said, Episode 5. We made a little boo-boo. Maybe I'm still shaking up from the boo-boo that I made. And I found out that for some reason the CBBE, no nudity, is not working for Luna. So we had a little bit of, I had to learn how to do some editing. Because I accidentally had Luna take off her clothes in the previous episode. And she was very naked underneath her outfit here, and I was not expecting that. So we still have her in kind of mildly creepy Tish with I don't think she has eyes, or you can see through her mouth. But anyway, we are still exploring Bruma because this is Beyond Skyrim Bruma. So we're just trying to talk to different people, pick up quests.
What is it?
All right, so I've already talked to her.
See you.
I don't remember.
Marcius Carve, Viscount Bruma. The title garners a lot of respect and a fair few privileges. Anyway, how can I help you?
You should be being very rude walking away from me.
I am Marcius Carve, Viscount Bruma, at your service. Have you read my book by any chance?
No. What does a Viscount do?
As Viscount, I'm a sort of
Viscount, excuse me.
secondary count, if you will. I deal with a lot of the same duties as the Count, albeit deferring to him. Often, when the Count is busy with other matters, he delegates lesser affairs to me.
So you're an assistant manager. Got it. What's going on in the county Bruma?
The usual, honest citizens, wild animals, bandits, all in one melting pot. That and stubborn Talos worshippers. They've always been a risk to Bruma since the Concordat. Old habits die hard.
What's it like being, he said Viscount. I don't know, I still want to say Vis, because the S is there, but Viscount.
It's quite interesting. It also affords me a fair amount of respect. Being the Count's second in command is no mean feat.
You wrote a book?
Yes, an explorer's guide to Skyrim. Very popular in Skyrim. Seems to turn up in the most unusual of places.
Is it called the Wasteland Survival Guide? Alright, that's apparently all he has to talk about.
See you.
See you. I think we were making our way. I'm just gonna keep getting distracted. Are you a guard? You're a guard.
Needing an inn?
Go
to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in
it's
town,
Gord.
the Restful Watchman.
Alright, but I don't have,
It has a bad reputation. Well,
Gord, aka Cassius. I don't have his book yet. Is the temple of St. Martin, the cathedral of St. Martin, excuse me, open for business? Alright, yeah, there's some people in here.
Can I help you?
Maybe, I don't know, Edwarden. Ooh. And, okay. Alright.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, it looks like there's a bunch of Thalmor in here. What's your story?
I came here from Skyrim. Everything was fine for the most part, although the Nords were never particularly fond of us. Then the Great War happened, and then the White Gold Concordat happened. We were assaulted, beaten and abused by the Nords, even by city guards sometimes. We couldn't live a normal life anymore. So my family and I fled. We came to Cyrodiil, and, as it turns out, we weren't the only victims of the Nords' bullheadedness. Eventually, this little slum was established, and we gained a new home. I still hope to return to Skyrim someday, but that isn't likely to happen anytime soon. Not with the uproar over the White Gold Concordat. The Nords don't trust elves anymore, especially Altmer. Why did the Thalmor have to ruin everything for the rest of us?
The Thalmor are pretty terrible. Are you Thalmor? I'm gonna guess no?
Do these rags look like Thalmor robes to you? Seems like everyone looks at an Altmer and sees Thalmor. It's attitudes like this that brought this refugee camp into being. Think on that.
I'm sorry.
Talk to you later.
I'm not trying to be racist. What's up, Cetus Perseus? Wait, your name seems familiar.
What is it?
I've already talked to him, that's why his name seems familiar.
Goodbye.
Alright, how about you?
Can I help you?
Ah, this is the guy we're supposed to be talking to, so that's awesome. Do you know where Haran is?
Haran? That did Licinia send you my way? Forget I said that. No, I haven't heard from him in months. Not since he was called to arms.
I like your outfit. Somebody's pushing me. Rigmore, Spirit of Rigmore's here. You don't seem to like Haran very much.
It's that obvious, is it? Well, I don't hate the boy. He's a good husband to Licinia, and a good father to Elena. But if I had a son like that, I'd ask the Divines what I had done wrong.
Why don't you like him?
You might not understand why, but every soldier of the Legion takes an oath. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, Titus Mede II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Empire!
Somebody push me again.
Haran said those words, but I could tell he never meant them. He holds Skyrim and his Nord heritage closer to his heart than he ever held the Empire.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. He really didn't help me very much. So, Zenithar, Stendar. What's happening here? What is that backwards? I can't read that. That's backwards. Yeah, Tabella. Okay, some of these are backwards. Arcade. Wait, what's happening? Hey, you.
Greetings, stranger. Have you come to hear the gospel of Saint Martin?
Sure. Saint Martin?
Yes, Saint Martin. Have you heard the tale of how Martin Septim ascended to sainthood? If not, perhaps that would be a good place to begin.
I mean, I am very familiar with Martin because I am currently playing Oblivion. Even though I've completely ignored him and not brought him his necklace yet. Tell me the story.
Saint Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. When Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion Crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel. The fabled champion of Cyrodiil came to rescue him and told him the shocking news that he was the son of the Emperor. This came as a surprise to him, but it gave him new purpose after his home was destroyed. Along with the champion and the blades, Martin designed and executed a plan to undermine the efforts of Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn cult. There was a great battle here in Bruma as the Great Gate was opened to secure an artifact of immense power for Martin's plan. Finally, the champion under Martin's guidance slew Mankar Cameron as the Imperial City came under a great Daedric siege. It appeared all was lost, but Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings in the Temple of the One, transforming into a huge flaming avatar of Akatosh. In this form, he defeated the manifestation of Mehrunes Dagon in an epic, glorious duel. This broke the siege of the Imperial City, restored the ward between Tamriel and Oblivion, and ended the Oblivion Crisis.
Thanks for the spoiler alert, buddy. I'm only kidding. I, for the most part, know how the story of Oblivion goes, even though I haven't finished it yet. And you didn't say the hero of Kvatch. But what do you have for sale? What gave me an impression that he's selling things? What is the message of the Chapel of St. Martin?
Our message? Our message is one of aspiration. The followers of St. Martin must aspire to be more than they are, to rise above their current place in the world and become something greater. In Martin's case, this meant rising from a humble priest to savior of the world. In more common cases, this could mean many different things. rising above greed, evil, temptation, poverty. This is the power of Saint Martin and his holy word.
Why would I want to hear the story again? What do you have for sale?
Anything to help keep the Divine's children safe.
Alright, so he's
Have
a
a
shop
look.
too. What you got? What you got? Not much. And he doesn't have much gold either, so it's not even like I can wipe him out. Alright. I have no idea why you would ask
Of
this.
course, Acolyte. Saint Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch.
Alright.
When
never mind.
Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion Crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel.
Living hand to mouth in a Bruma. Hello.
What happened to you, Leggett?
The Stormcloaks happened. Skyrim's descended into chaos, brother turning against brother. The rebels hunted us, so I eventually came here. At least Cyrodiil remains under stable Imperial rule.
What will you do now?
Once I've scraped together enough coin for the trip, I'll probably take a carriage to the Imperial City and explain what happened. Hopefully I'll get reassigned somewhere in Cyrodiil and get steady pay once again. But still, such chaos in Skyrim. I can't help but feel like the Empire might be on its last legs. Dark days. Dark days.
Okay, cool.
Farewell.
I'm not gonna lie, take a shot. Some of the windows being backwards, and this one not saying tacos for Talos, it's kind of irritating me. I have like weird. Hey, you're in a corner. It's dark in here. What's
Hello?
up, Bogard? Alright, I've already talked to him a little bit, but apparently not everything. Where'd you learn to smith?
You're asking a Nord where he learned to smith. That's like asking an Altmer where he learned to make you want to punch him in the face. I learned all over Tamriel. I learned near enough my whole life. When I was 10, my mother would always be going on, you know. Damn it, Holgard, I haven't seen you with a hammer out of your hands for years. I don't even remember what your empty hands look like. By now, I'd believe it if someone said you were born with a smith's hammer in your hand. And burn marks to match. The bottom line is that blacksmithing is as much a part of being a Nord as the beards and the drink. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Voice acting is A+. A+. How's business?
Relatively good, as of late, I'd say. Hostilities are boiling under the surface here in Cyrodiil. Have been for a while. No one dares make the first move, but everyone's waiting for it with bated breath. That means they're arming themselves in preparation for rainy days to come. And that means customers for blacksmiths such as myself. Not to sound like a war profiteer, of course.
Why would people be arming themselves if no one is making a move? I mean, that's fear? Fear? I feel like fear is an answer.
Sure, they're not walking around in armor with swords in their scabbards all the time. But people are keeping a weapon handy a lot more these days. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself from a party of Thalmor justiciars. Don't tell Armin I said that. They know a storm is on the horizon, and soon enough all of our lives are about to become a lot more dangerous. They want to be prepared.
Okay, I think I asked him for this and I could not do it.
Of course, but knowledge is a commodity like any other, and my services come at a cost.
Yeah, I know. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, there goes... there goes all my money. Alright, well, that was cool.
Bye.
Except for the using up all my money. Anybody else hiding in any dark corners here? So if he's the blacksmith and he's here, is he going to his shop? And the other question is, are there ghosts in the basement? Have I been in the basement yet? I can't remember if I went to the basement. Because in Oblivion, there's almost always wraiths in the basement. But no, I think I have been down here, and there's no wraiths. Or ghosts of any kind. Okay. I thought that might have been fun. I could steal from the coffin. We're not doing that. Excuse me, Tish. Alright. I'm going to make the assumption that if I go in here, it will be trespassing. Because I already got a trespassing bounty once for going a place that I was pretty sure was...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Okay.
Your hands only.
What you got?
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
From what Jarl?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
The Jarl here is this... No, it would be a count here, not a Jarl. What did you just give me? Letter of Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. I've done nothing in Skyrim. Alright, so that... I'm pretty sure it's vanilla, and I have no idea why they would be inviting me to Falkreath.
By the gods, have some decency!
Wait, why? Am I naked? I forgot. What button? Oh, yeah.
Hello.
I'm naked. I forgot to put my clothes back on. What's up?
What is it?
Why did you become acolyte of St. Martin?
To ask me why I became an acolyte of St. Martin is to ask why thunder strikes, why rain falls, or why the wolf hunts. It is because this is what comes naturally to me.
Being an acolyte of St. Martin comes naturally to you?
You seem confused.
I am.
Allow me to explain further.
Almost always.
We all follow a path through life. We all desperately attempt to influence it to go a certain way, or lead us to a certain destination. Others desperately attempt to steer it away from a destination. The amount of influence we can exert upon that path varies, but is invariably limited. In many ways, we must all make the most of what life gives us, and adapt to its trials accordingly. Without boring you with specifics, it would be appropriate to say that my life so far has taught me many lessons of sorrow and grief. I have constantly been set back, and my attempts to change my course have always been met with bitter resistance by the winds of life. It is through St. Martin's example that I truly find my inspiration to become more than I am. It is in this that I am enlightened, and hope to be reborn.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Farewell.
Who's this leaving? She looked kind of like a beggar, maybe.
Heard bandits have set up and plundered mine. Damn
Hello.
brigands. We clear them out.
Oh,
they
I'd like
always
to buy a
come
paint
back.
horse. I'm here to collect payment for Rosada. Do you get a lot of problems at the stable? What breed of horse do you sell? Before we shake her down, let's do you get a lot of problems at the stable?
Life as a stable master isn't so bad. It can be downright rewarding sometimes. Though, and I'm embarrassed to admit this, but, well, we did lose a horse a few weeks ago. The owner's incredibly upset, as you can imagine. According to a few people nearby, it galloped off to the north, but I don't know where it could have gone to or why. Sadly, I haven't had the time to look into it either.
Yeah, give me a quest. I could look for the horse.
Believe me, traveler, if you do that for me, I'd be very grateful. Like I said, it went off to the north. I'd start there.
I'm not... No, we're not done.
Can I help you?
Ah,
Is there anything else you need?
no, wrong voice, Tish. I'd like to buy a horse. What breed of horses do you sell?
I sell paint horses. They're leaner and more agile than the hulking horses you'll find across the border in Skyrim. Admittedly, there are better breeds of horses elsewhere in Cyrodiil, but none of them come as cheaply as mine.
Okay, so you sell cheap horses. Got it. So your horses are faster than ones I could find in Skyrim?
Faster and leaner indeed. Might not be able to withstand quite as many sword blows, mind you, but who cares about that, eh? Unless you tend to use your horse as some sort of fighting partner.
Alright, I'm gonna collect for the guy that I hate, apparently.
Ah, yes, the enchanted horse hay he sold me. What a joke. The only thing magical about the hay was that it caught on fire very easily. My horses clippity-clop over it, and boom, it goes up in smoke. Nearly burnt down my stable.
But what about the coin?
Well, I managed to get some use out of it as a way of getting rid of pests. Pretty fun to use, too. But he did still swindle me. Here, take the coin back to Rosada, but tell him to check that his enchanted items actually do what they say they do next time.
Yeah, he boned me too, so, I mean, I'm gonna try to kill him eventually.
Seen any goblins around?
No.
Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm you.
Nope, haven't seen any goblins. So, we have the problem again, it's night. So, I want to go to the shops and stuff, but somehow I keep running into it's nighttime, and I need to sleep.
Citizen.
Okay, so let's go. I guess we'll sleep at the inn again. I'm almost out of money. Oh, I'm still naked. We should probably address that. I mean, it looks awesome, but it's heavy. Let me put back on my Thieves Guild armor. Boots, gloves, hood. There we go. Much better. Nope, that's not it. Who are you? Ooh, an orc lady. How do you like serving the Count of Bruma?
It's a fair position, at least on a temporary basis.
You're falling down the
The
stairs.
pay's decent, and we get food and free rooms, so I can't complain. My brothers up in Skyrim would probably laugh seeing me here. They can take giants clubs to the face for all I care. I like the people here, especially old Farsvar.
Alright. Irma, cool. Alright. Well, that's the courier. I was gonna go try to talk to him. Now,
What
I
is
realized I talked to her, and then I forgot
Can I help you?
that I talked to her, and she gave me a quest. So that's why she's not talking to me anymore. Alright, so back back into the inn. Alright, and I'm pretty sure we've talked to everybody in here already. These all seem familiar. So I guess...
What is it?
I guess,
Come! Warm yourself by the hearth.
Okay.
The Gerald View. We have drinks, beds, and food. Which do you need? Any? Or all?
I'm here to collect payment for Rosada.
I'm sure you are. I purchased one of Rosada's... What did he call them? Pleasure candles? Yeah, that's it. He said it would make the customers enjoy their Gerald View experience more. In reality, it just clogged the nose. So much so that a few of my regulars nearly choked to death. So no, I don't think I'll be giving him his money.
I'm just the messenger. Please don't complicate things for me.
I'm sorry for any inconvenience I may cause you, but I'm not giving Rosada coin for ripping me off.
I wonder whether the guards will see things the same way.
They probably see things my way. Adius doesn't have much time of day for con artists.
Okay, guess I can't
Bye.
get the money from him for
Welcome
now?
to the Gerald View. What can I get you?
Alright, so he's got more dialogue that we can do with him. I guess we'll do that. How's business?
Business at the Gerald View is always good, due to our exceptional standards for customer service. We strongly believe that if you build it,
A
they will
long time
come.
ago, near a city
God.
called home, was born quite the scoundrel, a boy
Talk to you
full
later.
of storm. Sir Melvin.
Can you
Yes?
stop, please?
Well, I could use a rest, I suppose.
Thank you. I'm trying to talk to this gentleman.
If you want food or drink, wine, mead, ale, water, what will it be?
Heard any rumors?
Cheydinhall's overflowing. Aftermath of the Red Year.
I don't know what that means. Heard any
You
rumors?
know that bard, Renaud Eventoned? Yeah. I hear the Jukanis paid him to watch over and entertain their kid Banus while they were out of town. Apparently, his attempts at lullabies scared the child so much he ran away from the bard and cried in the street until his parents got back.
Oh my god. Heard any rumors?
Aedius Villius has been walking around looking flustered lately. You know, captain of the City Watch. Not sure what's got him in such a knot, though.
That's the Acrovary Artifacts quest, okay.
Realm Tay has been complaining about some noise nuisance. Talks my ear off about it. Probably that damnable bard, Renaud Eventoned.
He has a lot of rumors. Heard any more rumors?
Ever been to such? Should consider it. I hear it's absolutely picturesque. Went to head there myself, but no time, running the view and all.
Oh my god. Still more.
There's some trouble going on with the Jukanis. Family feud or something. Their arguments aren't exactly hard to overhear.
You got a lot of information, sir.
I heard the general store, Icewind Traders, got robbed by the Khajiit, Dartakto. Or so Cetus says.
Okay, yeah, we already ran into Dartakto, and he assures me that he's not a thief, but then we saw him breaking into the store, so...
There's a Thalmor agent here in Bruma, making sure no one violates the Concordat. So I'd advise you not to, if you don't want them to slap you in irons.
No, thank you.
I hear tensions are flaring up in Cheydinhall. They've been bubbling over for a while. Dark elves and other dark elves, I think. Something to do with the Red Year. Bad business.
Wow. He has a lot.
Been to Bruma's Synod Conclave? Useless quacks, the lot of them. Well, Ilentius is a nice guy at least. I mean the organization. They refuse to lift a finger for anyone who isn't a high-ranking member.
Dear God.
I hear the Count's cracking down on criminals in Bravo. About time. I heard the City Guard are trying to crack down on smuggling. Been too many illicit goods making their way to Skyrim from here. Empire doesn't like it one bit.
I'm legitimately impressed how many rumors he has.
You ever hear the history of Cloud Ruler Temple? Of course you have. Used to be a home of the Emperor's Blades. Now it's all ruins and overgrowth. Sorry end for a glorious bastion of the Empire.
I finally got to the end. Need any work done?
As it happens, yes, I do. I need the shipping request delivered to Greenwood. My regular courier is unavailable. If you're able to act in his stead, I'll reward you with coin.
I will.
Excellent. Take this to Afor Formalius at Greenwood, down where the Gerals meet the Great Forest. I'll deliver payment on your return.
Alright, maybe if I do that for him, then he'll give me money. Tell me about the Gero View.
We're renowned through all Cyrodiil and beyond as the finest inn, restaurant, and entertainment location in all Tamriel. We spare no expense for our customers' pleasure.
Alright, I guess I have to rent another room.
You did well to choose the Geral View. Your room rental also includes complimentary access to the Geral View bathhouse on the lower floor. Peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it very rejuvenating. Your room is just here. Come, let me show you.
I don't know, you got a dude down there pooping in the
I haven't
bath.
found my special someone yet, but there's still hope.
Okay, Tish.
Hey, watch it!
Who are you fighting with? Please keep walking. Thank you. Don't stop. Please. Alright, I'm just going through the door. I know my room is going to be in here. We need to talk.
What does this one want with D'Artagnan?
Alright, so this is my room. Cool.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I don't want to steal the sweet roll. Alright, everybody get out of my way. Foos for da. Foos.
What is it?
Get out of my way. Luna, get out of the way so the man can leave. Alright. Dark Taco. Let's talk. I don't have any new dialogue with him? Are you serious?
This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords. It is better than if you mean to ask why D'Artagnan. He came to see. There are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows to look in the right places.
So, does it?
What is it?
I just need to go to sleep, so that way it can be daytime. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. Let's try this again. So we'll just do 6 hours. So that way it's 8 a.m. And the shops and stuff will be open, because I really want to check out the shops. We're still collecting quests.
Wine, mead, ale, water. What will it be?
Alright, now it's daytime. Do you have different dialogue?
I just can't wait to be a bride someday.
What does this one want with D'Artagnan?
Why do you keep talking about getting married, Tish?
What is it?
Nothing. I'm leaving. Who are you? Silverplow? Did I talk to him?
Ralgar Silverplow, retired hunter and tracker at your service.
What's the word around town?
There's some bard down at the tavern playing a real awful racket. Hope he leaves soon, or we might just have to run him out of town.
You might have to. Are you a Why am I asking him that? Are you a married man?
Aye, that I am. Married in the true Nord way to my wife Felke. She might be a little talkative sometimes, what with all her stories of myths and nonsense and whatnot. But she is a good woman. At least I'm not like that, eh?
Okay. What's word around? Oh, wait, he has more.
Lots of refugees coming in from Skyrim. Civil war is getting pretty nasty, I hear.
Okay. You're a hunter?
Used to be, yes. I hunted game all over County Bruma. From the Gerals to the Vallis and the south, into Corel. Bagged some pretty impressive beasts in my day. Say, would you like to hear about the time I killed the most monstrous grizzly in all of Cyrodiil?
Sure. Actually, I need to get going. I don't have time for some old coots rambling. Sure.
I was out for a normal trek into the wild, and I found these tracks you see. They weren't any ordinary tracks either. They were big, huge, larger than any bear print I had ever seen before, or since. I knew it was foolish to chase after such a monster, especially with the snow coming down as hard as it was. But I just thought of how beautiful its head would look, mounted over my mantle, and I pressed on. It found me on the slopes of Dive Rock, galloping from a copse of trees, faster than an avalanche, its roar louder than thunder. I didn't have time to put an arrow into his heart. I dropped my bow, pulled out my axe, and danced with the beast on that mountain. Fortunately, such a creature is not well suited for hunting on the steep crags of the Gerals. After a little tussle, I sent the beast tumbling off the cliff to its death. Took me nearly a week to find, clean, and haul the carcass back to Bruma. Now it sits above the fire. A proper trophy.
Impressive!
Thank you, thank you. I invite you to stop by my home any time to see the beast. But mind the wife. One wrong word and she'll talk your ear off about something or other. Not all of us can be proper, though, I suppose.
What's with the asking to tell things again? That's so weird.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Alright, shops.
Be careful.
What can I get you?
You're outside. You're not in your job yet. Alright.
Zombies tend to haunt caves. Be
Okay.
careful if you decide to go treasure hunting.
Thanks for the info.
Guard Captain, a moment. I need to speak with you.
What is it this time?
I need you to censure your guard. Multiple times I've heard this.
Why are you standing staring at the wall, buddy?
1 coin is all I ask. Is that really so much?
What's the word around town?
I've heard a thing or two, but it's going to cost you.
This should cover it. Do I even have 5 gold? I think I'm almost completely out of money.
Haha, yes, that's what I like. Thank you. I hear some unique people pass through the Restful Watchman. Spending a night there might be interesting.
Okay. You're a veteran?
Aye, that I am. Fought in the Great War against the Dominion. I lost my weapon, lost my sight, and lost my freedom. Can't do much now on account of my eye. If only I had an extra septum to help me buy a loaf of bread.
I just gave you 5 septums. Any memories of your time as a soldier?
Lots of them. I was there, you know. At the Battle of the Red Ring. I saw the bloodshed, the chaos. I had a journal. Kept a record of all that I went through, but those damned bandits came through and stole all my belongings, journal included. Serves me right for trusting that slimy Argonian and the tavern. Cowers and Corners, or whatever his name is.
I could get it back for you.
You do that for an old beggar? Praise the divines! I'll reward you as best as I am able.
Hell yeah. I'm here for Plump Rat Camp. I'm here for the quests.
See you.
You got anything cool in your bag? No? Alright. Oh, wait. Let's try to talk to these dudes.
Good morning.
Alright. Why does the Empire let you walk around here like you own the place? Ooh, we're getting sassy with them right off the bat.
Oh, but we practically do. I presume even one such as yourself is aware of the White Gold Concordat, yes? That document guarantees the Thalmor the end of worship of that miserable little man-god the Nords so love to falsely revere, Talos.
Talos.
We need to ensure that this agreement is upheld.
That didn't really answer my question at all. What do you and Armion do?
Hunt down and execute Talos worshippers, keep people in line, and enforce the White Gold Concordat.
Why so condescending?
Surely the better question would be, why so patient? Because I can tell you in no uncertain terms that you are trying my patience with your primitive blubbering and inane questions. Leave me.
That's why
Farewell.
I love killing Thalmor. Where'd the other one go? You left your buddy. Hey. Hey.
I don't believe I've seen you before. Fascinating. A newcomer to Bruma, is that what we have here?
Indeed. Ah, so you're the welcoming committee, is that it?
A joker, too! Wonderful! Yet another troublemaker for us to keep an eye on. At least if your attempts at sardonicism weren't quite so posturing. Many before you have thought themselves invincible. Above the Thalmor, above the Dominion, above their precious empire and its laws, its concordats. They now find themselves hanging from trees, their decrepit husks wasting away amidst near-endless blizzard. Enjoy your stay in this fair city.
What do the locals think of you?
Not highly of me, I suppose. Then again, the feeling is mutual.
Not many Altmer and Bruma. I mean, we just saw a couple in the temple, chapel, cathedral, whatever it's called.
Next, you'll be telling me, my, oh my, not many Gwar in Bruma. Scales of Auriel, thanks for telling me that. I'll be sure to tell all my friends. Put up posters, even.
So you're a member of the Thalmor?
No, I just wear the uniform for fun. Yes, of course I am. I'm here to protect the Aldmeri interests in Bruma, and ensure that the terms of the White Gold Concordat are upheld. Important, given that we're so close to Skyrim and its rebellious little Nords.
What about we cut out the verbal sparring and have a civil conversation? I just want to kill him. Michael, I want to kill him. Lord Akatosh. I want to kill the Thalmor.
To hear you speak of civility is somewhat disarming, considering our environs. This city is filled with uncultured louts who I suspect would quickly turn on each other for an ancient bottle of mead. Given that you at least have the vocabulary and mental faculties to understand the concept of civil society, yes, let us speak. But be quick about it. Disarming lack of incorrigible idiocy aside, you are still not my idea of a scintillating conversationalist.
Why the attitude? What are the real goals of the Thalmor and Bruma?
I will put it in simple terms, so perhaps you might understand. The Aldmeri Dominion signed an accord with the Empire, known as the White Gold Concordat. That accord guarantees the Dominion, and by extension the Thalmor, that Talos worship shall be outlawed. We are simply here to ensure that the Empire does not renege on that commitment.
Okie dokie. Don't you feel guilty about persecuting people because of their beliefs?
Guilt? Why should I feel guilt? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, yes, but the Aldmeri Dominion is not a single consciousness. This empire is a political entity. It has committed untold acts of persecution and genocide in the past. One need only have a cursory knowledge of the Tiber Wars and Imperial history to know this to be true. Tiber Septim, the man-god so many Nords and Imperials love to revere, was himself guilty of the sins you attribute solely to the Dominion. But I digress. I am a soldier of the Thalmor, and I carry out the duties assigned to me by my superiors. If your goal is to make me feel guilty for enforcing dictates which your own emperor signed into law, then I'm afraid you will enjoy precious little success.
I get it. So you just following orders, huh? We've heard that before. Do you enjoy enforcing the Concordat then?
I haven't given it very much thought. My enjoyment is irrelevant. I have a role within the Thalmor, and the duties which go along with that. I have fulfilled and will continue to fulfill that which is asked of me to the best of my ability. Again, my enjoyment, or otherwise, is irrelevant.
Okay. Tell me a bit about yourself.
No. If anything fruitful is going to come of this conversation, it will not be the sentimental exchange of life stories. Suffice it to say that I am a Thalmor Justicia operating in Bruma. My identity outside of that is entirely irrelevant.
Why the attitude?
I am Altmer. I was born and raised among the wizard lords of Alinor, and now I am posted to a frigid squat filled with brutes and drunkards. That doesn't exactly lend itself to a warm disposition. Does that make things any clearer?
It does, actually. I think I understand.
Then it appears I was incorrect in my initial assessment of you. Though don't flatter yourself. We're not best friends simply because I've stopped pelting you with barbed words. But yes, to put a long story short, we are all products of our environment, are we not?
Alright, cool.
Bye.
Hello.
There was
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Her. I saw a girl walk by that I didn't recognize.
Name's Ionala. Of course. But knowledge is a
No, wait, I don't have
commodity
any
like
money.
any other. And my services come at a cost.
Oh, Darkheart. I swear, yeah, I have 3 gold. Okay. Can you train me in archery? What do you do around
I
here?
offer archery training. For a price. To any who wish to learn and fight for coin and glory. Other than that, what more is there to do? Other than drink some fine ale at the tavern, of course.
I swear there was a Darkheart in Oblivion. I'm forgetting the name, but Darkheart sounds very familiar. What does it mean to be in a Fighters Guild?
Svenja and Aranir will talk your ear off about what the Fighters Guild does or doesn't mean to them. But for me, it's simple. To be in the Fighters Guild is to have a chance at true glory. One day, all of Tamriel will sing my name, and it will have all started here. The coin paid for each job doesn't hurt either.
Alright, now, what about helping the people of Cyrodiil?
That comes as part of the job. But that's what this is. A job. At the end of the day, if there wasn't a reward for contracts, then none of us would be here. Well, maybe apart from Svenja.
I think I see more eye to eye with Svenja then. Do I want to be a dick? I guess so.
Most of the romantic types do.
You seem quite proud of your skill as an archer.
As I should be. Archery is something of a tradition in my family. My great-grandma Etla, they say she killed a man from over 300 yards. Talk about a good shot.
That might be actually who I'm thinking of. And the teachings were passed down to you?
From one master to another.
Okay.
See you around.
So she's in the Fighters Guild if I want to go back and get archery training, which I do. Alright, so shops. If I could stop running into people.
I'm Ruchia of the Jucani family.
Okay, I don't think I've
What is
talked
it?
to you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Ruchia of the Jucani family.
You said that already.
Not really much more to tell.
Okay, that's not super helpful. Tell me about the family.
We're not all that interesting a family, truth be told, though I'm sure Albekius will rattle on about how influential we are. He's tooting his own horn a little too much on that subject. He wishes we were influential, and the gods know he's trying his hardest to make it so. But for now, we're just like any other moderately wealthy family. We attend private parties and have fineries, but we're certainly not pulling the strings of the Elder Council as much as Albekius wishes otherwise.
Cool.
Until next time.
Alright, so this was one of the shops right here. Icewind Traders. This is the one that I'm almost positive we saw Dark Taco, that's his name now, robbing. What we got? To all customers. Notice all customers. Icewind Traders is usually open from 8 to 8 every day. However, on Sundays at 5 p.m. the store will be closed early as I go to say my prayers at the cathedral. Yes, I am an honorable divines worship man. All the more reason to trust in the fine wares for sale at Icewind Traders, dear customers. Alright, no, I don't want to steal that because then he'll get mad.
Good afternoon.
Alright, so I've talked to him before, but not...
What is it?
As a shopkeeper.
Old stuff, new stuff, useful stuff. Take a look.
You can buy me whatever you want.
I need money. So I need to sell stuff. I also just realized I leveled up before I started this episode, in between episodes, and I realized that I can dual wield. So we're gonna try to do that. I don't normally do a lot of selling and stuff, and I don't have a lot. I mean, I might as well sell the blade stuff because it's heavy, and I'm not going to be wearing heavy, as cool as it is. Like, I really like it, but sell other stuff first. We'll sell the Colovian stuff. It's not worth a lot, but whatever. If I want to start boxing. I'm going to keep the Hammerfell garb. Nibbanese hoods. I don't think I'm going to be wearing them. Oh, they're not even worth anything. Might as well sell this. I'm not going to wear that either. I'll keep the Redguard boots. I'll sell that. I'll sell this. And I'll sell this. mean, I could sell him the skooma. I don't think I'm ever going to take the skooma. Alright. Alright, at least I have some money now. Again, I don't want to mess around doing this for too long because I know it's not super exciting.
Goodbye.
Alright. So I have some money if I need money. Let's go to the blacksmith shop just to check it out. Get out of my way. Alright, so we're in the blacksmith shop. If you are a new subscriber, because we are still picking up steadily new subscribers, or new to the channel, dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And welcome, very happy to have you. We did pick up a couple new ones. I did not get the names yet, so I will be giving them shout-outs in the next couple episodes. But the two most recent that I do have are Dave Jones, and
Good afternoon.
Not sure what series he's watching, and Shadow.
What is it?
Alright, so that's Gort.
Welcome. The name's Edvia. I'm Holgard's assistant.
It's gonna sound weird.
Can I help you?
You have a very Oblivion face. Like, it's almost pretty, but
Hello.
also, like, disturbingly something's wrong with it. What do you have for sale? Tell me about yourself.
About me? Not really much to tell.
Surely there's something interesting about you.
Well, okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City. They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean. He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it. Holgard is. But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant. So far.
Alright. What do you have for sale?
Here's what I have.
Let's take a quick peek. Looks like general stuff. Steel boots of fire resistance, but they're heavy. And alright, cool. Regular stuff for the most part. Anything. She's got a ton of money though. Alright, I guess I am going to get rid of the blade stuff just because she's got so much money. And I need more money. This is light. This is light, 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 light. I don't know if I'm going to use any of them, but anything else quick? Wolf pelts I can sell. Alright, I'll leave everything else. Alright, so now
See you around.
I have a fair amount of money. Alright, so who is actually the blacksmith? You're the
I
blacksmith.
can't say the
Holgard.
Jukhani family is perfect, and we have our little black spots. But we live quite a fortunate life.
Alright, so she likes him, and I know that now. What do you have for sale? This place seems quite well decorated for a smithy. That's
glad to see you noticed. These furnishings don't come cheap.
How much did they cost you?
My finances are no concern of yours. You want to buy something, or just here to ask me private questions?
I'm just here to ask you private questions. I can ask for more smith training?
I'll teach you what I know, for a small fee.
I thought I already did the smith training with him. Yeah, I can't do any more with him.
The best weapons and armor in all Cyrodiil.
So you gonna have the same stuff as your girlfriend over there, or is this different stuff? Looks like the same stuff to me. Okay. Well, oh wow, he has a lot of money. Oh wow. Okay. Well, maybe I will sell some more stuff that I'm not planning on using. I'm not gonna be using a bow anytime soon. These are only worth 30. A bow. I'm not planning on using it because I normally always use bows. I wish it would differentiate and let me know what things are one-handed and what things are two-handed, because I'm not super great at knowing that. These swords are basically the same, but one is a... Oh, it burns 15, that's why. That's much better. Alright, well then I could sell this one. Dagger. Yeah, it fills the soul gem. I'll keep it for that point. Alright, and this one's 5 damage as well. Considering I say I don't want to spend time doing, doing this type of stuff, I'm spending a lot of time doing it. Alright, increase my speech. Alright. So nothing to talk to him. I can't talk to him about her at all. You dropped somebody dropped a mace on the ground. Alright, so we need to make a decision. Hey little kids, I'm chasing after you.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Where did you last see your dad?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Alright, apparently I talked to her.
Until next time.
Where'd the other boy go? I lost him. We're definitely gonna kill him eventually.
Razada the Resplendent greets you! How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day?
I like him, but we're gonna kill him. Alright, so we still have to go into the Fighters Guild, which actually I meant to do as like the first thing in this episode, and somehow just got distracted like always. So let's check out the Fighters Guild. Oh, you know what? Jesus Lord. I wanted to do something at the there was a whole reason why I wanted to go to the blacksmith shop. And it was...
We're so close to Skyrim, I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet.
Can I use the smelter? Okay. Yes, I can make some gold, make some iron. Alright, again, not super exciting, so let me get out of here. I wanted to do... Where's the door? I wanted to try to make a lantern.
What is it?
Can I do that here? Workbenches improve armor. No, this is for armor, I guess. Alright, where's... This. This I need. This is how I make, I think. Is it miscellaneous? Fishing rod, horseshoe...
I've honed my craft for years.
Magic lantern.
I may not be Orlan Greymane.
Alright, this is what I want to make.
This ain't Skyrim.
But I don't have...
Blacksmithing takes a lot of time
like anything
and effort
that I need to do it. So alright, I'll figure it out between episodes, because yeah, I want that to make... It works really great in the Enderall mod that I'm playing. And because that mod is very dark, so it really lights up everything. Alright, so I know what I need now to make that. So that was the boy. I was going to try to talk to him, but they're playing tag or whatever, like they always are. Hey boy!
Good afternoon.
What's life like for you in Bruma?
I don't like it. It's better than in a place like Bravil, sure, but I miss the Imperial City. That and my dad. I want to see things, but he never lets me too far out of his sight, or the sight of the guards. I want to see the forests and the ogres and the minotaurs and the trolls for myself, not through the window of some carriage with my dad.
Okay, your legs are clipping through the ground. What's on your mind, kid?
My dog, Scruffy, is missing. He's been gone for days and I'm worried about him.
Quest. Where did you last see Scruffy?
Scruffy and I were playing by the North Gate. Dad called me for dinner, and it was only later that day that I noticed he was missing. Maybe that means he went north. It probably does. But Dad won't let me out into the wilderness, though. Would you mind looking for Scruffy? I'll be your best friend forever.
I'll be happy to, Bannis. Why are you letting her push you around like that? I'll look for Scruffy, kid.
Yes! Come back to me with Scruffy, please, stranger!
Sweet. I didn't know he had a quest, but he did. Okay. The courier apparently is just going to stand here forever now. Alright. So...
Citizen.
White Pine Lodge. Can't get in there for some reason. So, Fighters Guild. Alright, so who... Alright, already talked to you. giant bear. Because it's dark in here. That's what reminded me. As soon as I came in here and it was kind of dark. Oh, that noise is very annoying. What is that? Okay. Hey.
Good afternoon.
Svenja?
Hey, watch it.
Sorry. I'm clumsy. Hey.
Good afternoon.
Ooh, two-handed. That doesn't help me. I need one-handed. Can I join the Fighters Guild? Ooh, yeah, I want to. Any work available? What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild? What do you do around here? What do you do around here?
I lead this hall. It's my task to make sure it's up to the standards set by Master Coltinius and Champion Cyrus. It's also my responsibility to try and control Aranir and Ionala. A monumental calling, believe me.
What about in your free time?
I like to train myself and others in the use of two-handed weaponry. I find conditioning my body to be therapeutic. I must be strong for the time when my skills are needed the most.
With great power comes great responsibility. Alright. The cat just sneezed in the background.
I lead this hall. It's also my responsibility to try and control Aranir and Ionala. A monumental calling, believe me.
Do these two not get along?
Oh, they get along like a log cabin set ablaze.
Ah.
The only problem is the result is just as devastating.
Okay. How so?
They can be quite the handful, let's say. Especially when they're intoxicated.
Alright. What does it mean to be in the Fighters Guild?
That's a good question. One I don't hear often enough from the other members in our hall. The Fighters Guild is here to serve those who need our help. If their coin is good enough, their fights become our fights, and we'll take our steel to their enemies. But it's more than that. I don't think I can explain it to you unless you see it for yourself. It's that look in a husband's eyes when you bring his wife back into his arms. Being able to help the people of Cyrodiil to change their lives for the better is what this is all about.
What if their coin isn't good enough?
Well, then we don't help them. It's not a flawless system. Nothing is without its faults, but I just wish there was something more I could do.
There must be something you can do. Oh, why'd that kick me out?
That's a good question. The fighters, if their coin is... But it's more... It's that look... Being able to help the people of Cyrodiil to change their lives for the better is what this is all about.
It's good you're so passionate.
I just wish my underlings shared that passion.
Alright, I was just curious if there was a different... If I could get something, because it was weird that it kicked me out back to the main dialogue tree. Can I join the Fighters Guild?
Sorry, but we're not looking for new members right now.
Damn
the
it.
Nibonese branch is currently undergoing strict internal reforms. Check back soon, though.
Strict internal reforms?
It's not something I can discuss with someone outside of the guild.
Then let me join.
Sorry, but we're not looking... Check back soon, though.
There's no chance for me to join at all?
I'm afraid not.
Any work available?
We're trying to increase public awareness, make sure people know who to come to if they want their contracts completed. But we'll need to step up our presence if that's to happen. Here, take these posters. Put them up in prominent positions around Bruma. Once you've got them all up, return to me, and I'll have some coin waiting for you.
I mean, I'll take it. It's a quest, but that's the like the lamest quest I could have just got. Okay. And there's supposed to be other people, and all we have is the really annoying noise and her. I don't know where the other people are. In the basement? Maybe? That's the wall. Excuse me, Tish. Anybody down here? Alright, I would have to pick that lock. Anybody? Nope. So wherever the other people... Excuse me. Wherever the other people are supposed to be, they're not here. There's just money all over the place. This place is just asking to be robbed. I mean, come on. Okay, so we didn't really do any quests this episode, but we did pick up a lot of quests. And And we did a little bit of that Rosazda dude's quest. So let's take a quick look at the quests. Yeah, we were doing that one. I was really into that. And we have to go to the Frostcrack Spire, Underpaw Cave. Looking for Haran. And then that's Vanilla. That's a Vanilla, I believe. Vanilla. Vanilla. This is like one of the first ones I picked up here. Ugly Love. And then Vanilla. And then... Okay, so, like, almost everything that I've picked up, I was like, man, I felt like we picked up a lot more quests. There are apparently, all mainly miscellaneous stuff. So... I kind of want to do this one, which is the one that we have checked. So, very next episode, let's take a look at the map. We are actually going to go venturing out of Bruma to where? Where are we going? All right, all the way up over here. So we'll try to pick up some things on the way, but that's where we're gonna head. And then we will come back and try to pick up any other quests that may be available. But I think this is a pretty solid start, and I definitely want to actually try to complete a quest. I normally like to try to complete one quest per episode, and we did not do that this episode, but there was a lot of gathering. And I'm going to try to make sure I have the lantern next episode too, so that way we can actually see. That's very important to me, that we can see what we're doing. With all that being said, I am Loki the Mad Titan. This has been episode 5 of the Skyrim mod, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night. Redguard, thank you so very much for watching. Have a good night.